Good evening, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in the WNCT digital studio. Let's go ahead and get right into some top and trending stories for your Friday. There are several local events happening this weekend in honor of the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. One of those events is a silent parade that will take place in New Bern, hosted by the Craven County Firemen's Association. Fire departments and law enforcement officers from across Craven County will partake in a silent parade across the Twin Span Bridge. It will have lights, but no sirens. The goal is to honor the victims of the September 11 attacks. That event is in New Bern and will start in Bridgeton at 6 p.m. Another remembrance event happening this weekend has been turned virtual. Jacksonville's Observance Day will feature an online video component due to concerns of large gatherings. The video will premiere at 8 a.m. on 9/11 and will feature a former NYC officer who was on duty during the 9/11 attacks, as well as a Marine officer who was at the Pentagon that day. 9 on Your Side reporter Cheyenne Pagan will have more on what the virtual event will feature. That's coming up on your news tonight at 5 and 6. In tribute of Patriot Day, also known as the National Day of Service and Remembrance for 9/11, Governor Cooper has ordered all U.S. and North Carolina flags at all state facilities to be lowered to half staff. That lowering will take place from sunrise to sunset on Saturday, September 11th. Governor Cooper says, "On this day, we mourn those we lost 20 years ago on 9/11 and honor the brave first responders who made heroic sacrifices to save others." He says we will never forget them and their service to our country. Coming up after this short break, your Storm Team 9 weekend weather forecast and a new episode of the Coastal Report from 9 on Your Side reporter Cheyenne Pagan. That and more coming up after this short break.
Listen to What the Politics on the WNCT Podcast Network. New episodes weekly. Subscribe today on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Don't miss another episode of What the Politics on the WNCT Podcast Network, found under the features section. Covering severe weather in the spring is all about keeping you safe and informed.
This storm system is on a trajectory to be...
We have great technology that helps us to accurately pinpoint down to your neighborhood where storms are headed.
Rain just barely missed us.
And our meteorologists are hard at work every day with one mission: to keep you safe, informed, and ahead of the storms.
Continues to pump in some southerly wind.
Storm Team 9, on air, online, and on our mobile app.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in the WNCT digital studio, bringing you your top and trending stories for your Friday. Let's go ahead and get into your weather for this upcoming weekend. The weekend forecast is looking beautiful for some Pirate football as well as some outdoor activities. Storm Team 9 meteorologist Alex Wasilenko has that forecast for us.
TGIF and happy Bowtie Friday, everyone. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko, with many weather systems pushing out to sea this morning and into the afternoon. It's going to leave behind a beautiful weekend across eastern North Carolina, and it all starts now. High pressure is building into the forecast this afternoon, providing below average temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. The below average readings, though, come with low humidity, sunshine, and dry conditions through and through. Northerly breezes may gust upwards of 15 to 20 miles per hour today, but they will continue to decrease in intensity overnight, giving way to a few fair weather clouds and temperatures in the 50s to low 60s. Saturday, another gorgeous day on tap as high pressure finds itself directly overhead. That's going to mean temperatures back in the low 80s for many, with continued sunshine, dry conditions, and really no rainfall to talk about. Any weather systems will remain well away from eastern North Carolina straight through Sunday, too. That comes as high pressure sticks around straight through the end of the weekend. Be sure to download your free Storm Team 9 weather app so you can track that beautiful forecast for inland and coastal communities Saturday and Sunday. It's not just Saturday and Sunday that will be gorgeous, but if you like the heat and humidity, Monday and Tuesday are going to be just as nice. Temperatures will go from the lower to middle 80s today and tomorrow, back into the upper 80s to low 90s Sunday and Monday. Then we're firmly in the low 90s for Tuesday and Wednesday, but with the heat and humidity next week, also comes a return of some isolated shower and thunderstorm activity too, especially as we push into next Wednesday and Thursday. Make it a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend, and don't forget, ECU plays South Carolina at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium on Saturday. Go Pirates! Stay safe and enjoy the weekend, friends.
Pitt County Schools will host a drive-through childhood immunization clinic for middle and high school students beginning September 16th. The clinics will be appointment only at the Pitt County Health Department. North Carolina law requires proof of required immunizations within 30 days of the first day of school. There is no cost for children eligible for the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Service Vaccines for Children's program. For immunization requirements for grades K through 12, you can find those on our website at WNCT.com. A booster dose of the meningococcal conjugate vaccine is required for all students entering the 12th grade or who are 17 years of age, whichever comes first. Kindergarten immunizations will not be offered at these clinics. For those, you can call the health department to set up an appointment. And we have a new episode of the Coastal Report hosted by Jacksonville reporter Cheyenne Pagan. The Coastal Report takes you along the Carolina coast, highlighting local businesses and activities in every episode. This week features new mask mandates, coastal tourism, and how one local business is giving back to the community despite hardships of their own. Join None on Your Side Cheyenne Pagan every Friday for a new episode of the Coastal Report. Well, that's going to wrap up this WNCT Now digital news update. Stay with us. Have a safe weekend, a beautiful weekend of weather, and we'll see you next time.